let's get curious about reality, you, and your place in it. So today's what if question is, what if solipsism were correct? Now, you may want to pump the brakes or solipsism. What is that? We'll give a little deeper explanation, but the basic idea is that the only reality that exists in this reality is the one in your head. Now, take a second, deep breath, and we'll get a little deeper. So, what if the only reality was the one in your mind? That's the basic idea behind solipsism. Since it's impossible to know what is in someone else's mind, a solipsist takes the perspective that his or her understanding of that the world is the only one. Now, pause there for a second. First of all, did you even know that you could be a solipsist? So as you're looking up solipsism and digging deeper into what is solipsism, what does it mean, keep in mind that there are people out there, a lot of philosophers study solipsism and would consider themselves solipsists. So if you're looking for another thing to be, maybe you'd consider being a solipsist. And maybe you can actually reach out to or try to look up solipsists who are sharing their thoughts to dive deeper and understand more about solipsism, about reality, and your place in it. So sure, this solipsism might be seen as a very selfish and limited perspective, but how can you truly tell what is in someone else's mind? Have you ever stopped to think about that? Like, you know what's going on in your mind, and other people can tell you what's going on in their mind, but without actually being in their mind, what ways do we have to truly prove what's going on in other people's minds? Or anything in their mind at all? Like, maybe there's absolutely nothing going on in their mind. And if you've had enough human-to-human relationships or conversations, I can almost guarantee at some point you've wondered this: is there anything going on in that person's mind, right? Is it just crickets, or is there truly something happening there? But what if everything you see and hear others do isn't them doing it? Rather, it's just your brain telling them they're doing it. Take a second to think about that. Just the fact that other people are saying and doing things around you still isn't proof that there's anything going on unique in their mind. There's still a possibility that everything you see, you hear, and you interpret from other people is just your mind telling you what's going on in their mind. And mind blown? Well, that's 100% up to you. But hopefully this doesn't completely crash the computer of your brain. And hopefully this question about what if solipsism exists or not, and what if you're living in the only reality that exists, or if there are multiple realities, hopefully this will give you a deeper understanding of what it means to be you, and what it means to be you in a world of other people, and in this shared reality, if it's shared at all. As always, hopefully this question and these curiosities can help you dive deeper into more understanding, more learning, and ultimately more doing. So thanks again for getting curious. Keep healthy and stay curious.